It's 2003, all over again.
This is a Politics Now breaking news report.
The reason I say it's 2003 all over again is because now both today and 2003, us going into Iraq, are both built on bullshit lies. In 2003, we went into Iraq based on weapons of mass destruction, WMDs that weren't there. And now, Donald Trump finally admitted in a phone call with reporters that this was a $1 billion regime change investment. Even after Monday, when Pete Hegseth said this is not a so-called regime change war. Donald Rumsfeld, the Secretary of Defense back in 2003, said that we would be in Iraq for 6 days. 6 weeks at the most. We wouldn't be there 6 months. What happened? We were there for 10 years of insurgencies and nation building. 6 and 18. Hold on to that number. 6 people have died. 18 have been severely injured in a war that's based on a $1 billion investment. First, it was about the protesters, and then it was about deterrence. He didn't give a fuck about the protesters there. He doesn't give a fuck about protesters here. He didn't give a fuck about deterrence. They were never going to hit us first. It was all about money. And what about the shit that he was ordained and picked by God to bring forth the Armageddon? For the fake Christians and cult followers, you can go fuck yourselves. Let me just read you something. In 1944, Herbert Hoover said, "Older men declare war, but it is the youth that fight and die in them." Let me give you a couple others. One of my favorite comedians of all time. As a matter of fact, if you go to my TikTok page, he's the first thing that's pinned there. War is rich old men protecting their wealth by sending lower and middle class young men off to die. General William Westmoreland. The military don't start wars. Politicians start wars. So you're going to tell me that the 6 people who died and the 18 that are severely injured, those families are supposed to be okay with it? And the people who were severely injured are supposed to be okay with your $1 billion investment into regime change? And in the same phone call, he said, "I got the last laugh because I got him before he got me." This wasn't about anything but money, the root of all evil. And all of you bought it. And we had told you that this was going to happen. We are not the ones who are delusional. He is. Or maybe you are the ones who are delusional. You're just waiting for somebody to think for you. The problem is, he doesn't have a brain to do that. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you can. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next video.